In 2026, most professional certifications are expensive paperweights that bleed your bank account dry. You aren't chasing vanity. You're building a high leverage asset that forces employers to increase your salary immediately. I analyzed the current hiring data for high growth tech roles to find the three specific credentials that actually trigger a pay raise. Most people waste thousands on the wrong designations, but the third option I have for you changes everything. Today is a total outlier that very few people are paying attention to. Grab a glass of water, get comfortable, and let us get right to the data. The job market is shifting. We are seeing a move away from traditional degrees and towards specific, verifiable skills. If you want to increase your salary, you need to solve an expensive problem for a company. The first certification that is moving the needle is the Certified Information Systems Security Professional, or the CISSP. This is the gold standard for cybersecurity leadership. Why does this matter? Because companies are terrified of data breaches. A report from Cybersecurity Ventures estimates that global cybercrime costs will reach $10.5 trillion annually by 2025. That is not a typo. It is a massive, burning problem, and organizations are willing to pay a premium for someone who can hold the fire extinguisher. My friend Marcus transitioned from a general IT support role to a security analyst position using this exact certification. He studied for about 6 months while working full time. His starting salary jumped from $65,000 to $92,000. That is a $27,000 raise for a single credential. The trick is not just passing the exam. The trick is framing your resume around the risk mitigation you can provide. When you sit in that interview, do not talk about the exam topics. Talk about how you will protect their bottom line. That is how you turn a certification into a salary negotiation tactic. Okay, so that is the baseline. But what if I told you there is an even faster way to scale your income without needing a decade of experience? Let us talk about the Google Cloud Professional Data Engineer certification. Data is the new oil, but most companies have no idea how to store, process, or make sense of it. They have terabytes of customer logs sitting in a digital warehouse gathering dust. If you can walk in and build a pipeline that turns that data into actionable insights, you are suddenly the most valuable person in the room. A survey from Global Knowledge found that cloud computing certifications are consistently among the highest paying in the industry. Professionals with advanced cloud certifications frequently pull in salaries exceeding $140,000. Think about the leverage there. You are not trading hours for dollars. You are trading knowledge for infrastructure. If this is clicking for you, hit that subscribe button. I share deep dives like this every single week, and I have something even better coming up right after this. You want to focus on the projects that show up on your portfolio. Do not just list the certification. Build a database that tracks something useful, like real time market trends or social sentiment. Show, do not tell. That is the differentiator that separates the hobbyists from the consultants who charge $200 an hour. It works every single time. You start by mastering the tool, then you move to mastering the business problem. Once you reach that level, you stop applying for jobs and start accepting invitations to interview. All right, remember how I said the best one was coming? Here it is. This is the one I have been saving for you. It is the PMP certification, or project management professional, but with a specific twist for 2026. Most people get a PMP and think they are done. They treat it like a static badge. But the future belongs to those who combine PMP with AI adoption strategies. Imagine being the project manager who does not just oversee a project, but integrates artificial intelligence to cut development time by 30%. A 2024 report by the Project Management Institute notes that the global economy will need 25 million new project professionals by 2030. That is a massive demand. The pay scales are climbing, but the people who will hit the top tier are the ones who can speak the language of engineering and the language of corporate strategy simultaneously. I worked with a consultant named Sarah who took her existing PMP and started consulting specifically on AI implementation workflows. She did not switch careers. She just upgraded her niche. Her hourly rate tripled. Tripled. Let that sink in for a second. You do not need to be a programmer to do this. You just need to understand the architecture of how work gets done. If you combine the disciplined framework of the PMP with the efficiency of modern artificial intelligence tools, you become a force of nature in any organization. Think about the companies you admire. They are all struggling with the same thing. They are bloated. They are slow. They are wasting millions on processes that were obsolete 5 years ago. You can be the solution. You can be the person who cuts the fat, streamlines the project, and delivers the results ahead of schedule. That is worth a lot of money. And the beauty is, it is all within your reach. You just need the certification to give you the credibility and the methodology to back it up. So there you go. 3 real ways to increase your salary in 2026. Whether you choose the technical route with cybersecurity, the data route with cloud engineering, or the management route with AI integrated project management, you are taking control of your financial future. That third one, combining project management with modern efficiency, is the one that will carry you through the next decade. Once you see that dynamic, you cannot unsee it. You start seeing opportunities for optimization everywhere you look. If you got value from this, share it with someone who needs to hear it and subscribe so you do not miss the next video. I am working on a breakdown of how to use these certifications to actually negotiate a raise during your next annual review. It is a system I have used for years, and it works better than any script you will find online. Stay tuned for that. You have got this. See you in the next one.